I speak? Hang on, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Alright, I have audio. Wonderful, wonderful. I may actually turn down the game volume because that is oppressively loud. Alright, excellent. Alright, so today I will be farming Dares of Eternity until I am sad. How are you doing, Cade? Alright, so I'm streaming through Shadowplay because it is basically the only program that successfully runs Destiny 2 when you're streaming. Alright, I have until 4 in the morning. I work tomorrow for like 12 hours. We're chilling. We're chilling, we're chilling. We are absolutely chilling. This is chillin' game. And I am here to kill things in Dares of Eternity. I wish I could see my chat, but I have no idea how to stream. Time to watch your favorite. Yes, it is, Cade. This is the best time to watch your favorite streamer. Oh, you should take the time to like the video while you're here, you know. I even did a thumbnail. Come on, guys. It took me like a whole 2 minutes to make that thumbnail. Come on.
From an unstable
I tried very hard.
plane, pitching through the paraversal froth.
So we're sitting at 90 clears.
Dares.
Oh, that is. Why is that so much louder than me?
Eternity.
Why? I'll turn that down. It's quiet for me, but not for you. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Hopefully, once I start shooting, it is not like vastly louder than me. Well, that's awful. Alright. Alright. Is it vastly louder than my voice? Let's find out. Kind of a little bit. Alright. I hate this game.
Now spin the wheel and let us learn against whom.
I literally can't even hear them on my end. The only reason I hear these is because I'm listening to this on my phone. Very good streamer. Very good streamer. I can't see chat at the same time I'm talking. Yo, Object Superstar. Yo, I got like 4 people. Yo, I got like 5 people actually, and one of them's me. So 4 people, yeah. We're gaming. Hey guys, welcome. I'm streaming until either I get the gun I want, or 4. Bork, I agree. See, I was like, man, I should make a YouTube video, but that sounds like a lot of effort. So I didn't want to do that. I gotta say, listening to myself with a 20-second degree, fuck delay is probably scrambling my brain. We're gonna see how conscious I am by the end of the stream. Time to spin the wheel and gamble? Absolutely. It's just like real life, kid. So, Emil. That's a man from the, Heck and the Borg side of things, I think. I recognize that name. I don't know why I recognize it. The horse can desire cringe. I literally can't even hear the audio in my game. I hate audio balance. I should fix it, but I'm not gonna. I would have to stop the stream. This is like my 3rd time starting it. It's fine. I had to figure out how to use the thumbnail. I've never done that before. So very good YouTuber. Never used a thumbnail in my life. Horskober. What are you guys doing up at like 1:30 in the morning anyways? Don't you have like class to do or something? Fucking nerds. You know, actually I missed those, but it was so I could make the joke that I'm throwing. it's a ball and I was throwing it, so I'm throwing.
The Proto-Galactic
Definitely
Force
not
wishes
because I'm
to
bad.
see you
Definitely not.
traverse our wacky obstacle course.
I would never lead you astray. That wouldn't happen. I have never lied to you, and I never would. Your power is out. What else am I supposed to do? Fucking go to sleep. Also, yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Gabe. That'd be pretty cool, except I'm never going to stream again in my life. You think this was your first option? Yes, I do think this was your first option, Cade. How about that? Counterpoint. I'm just your favorite streamer. So shut up, I can read. Anyways, I want a rangefinder explosive payload or time payload, or an opening shot with explosive payload or time payload, and it needs to have accurized rounds. And preferably a range masterwork. And if I get that, I will cry. And if I don't get that, I will cry, but for a different reason. See, because I have one, it's not with me, that has a different set of perks. But that doesn't really help me, because I don't want that. But it's fine, we're gaming. God, that is aggressively loud. Oh, you can hear my mechanical keyboard clickies. Yeah, I do need to work on this later. Too bad I'm going to stream for 3 hours. 3 hour stream. Or until Lauren wakes up and strangles me. Because there's only one watching. Everyone that's left. This is awkward. This is sad. Either everyone left or YouTube has said I'm cringe. Wait, on what weapon? True Prophecy, Cade. Look at the thumbnail. Come on, come on. Great stream. I put a lot of work in. I put a lot of work in. Pretty confident everyone's gone. So this is sad. This is sad. This is truly heartbreaking. But you should watch the VOD. It'll be a great idea. You know, honestly, I'm surprised the stream quality isn't that bad, like visually. Looking at it, it doesn't look awful, but also it's minimized on my phone, so can't really tell. We're gaming. Oh god, that is awful. Is there an option for this in chat? Wait a minute, there is. Alright, I've messed with my settings, it should sound better now, maybe. Give it a second. Oh, it sounds quieter. Oh, that's so much nicer. I am such a good streamer. Now, if only I could figure out how to attenuate out the awful sounds of me harassing my keyboard. I probably can't. I'm not gonna lie to you, I lack the technological skill. I may actually turn down the volume more. I like the sound of my voice. The sounds of Destiny make me sad, though. Yeah. Alright, we're fixing, we're gaming. I've turned it down more. Wonderful. Whether or not it actually works, or I'm placebo affected myself, I have no idea. Does that sound quiet? That seems quieter. Does that seem quieter? Okay, tell me, does that seem quieter to you? Am I being... yeah. Okay, so I want a True Prophecy. It's a 120 RPM primary hand cannon. And I want it with rangefinder or opening shot with explosive or time payload. Nice, nice. And I want it with a range masterwork and accurized rounds. The sight doesn't really matter that much. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be gaming. We're gonna be straight up gaming. This is the lightning round right here. Easy clap. We're gonna win this, and it will give me a lightning round, and it won't make me sit through 20 consecutive rounds of Dares of Eternity without one like it did last time. It wouldn't do that to me. Destiny loves me. Destiny would never do that to me, right, guys? Yeah, no. McDonald's barbecue. You mean the mighty McRib? Great streamer. Responding to chat. I am so streamer. God, I'm practically a streamer. Cade, who's a famous streamer? I need to claim to be just like them. I'm just like my favorite streamer, Centro KO. You know, I can say from first-hand experience Destiny would do that to me too, Cade, because I sat through straight up 20 games of this consecutively with no lightning rounds. But we're not going to talk about that. I don't want that to happen. Also doesn't help that I still haven't gotten the gun in, I think, 70-ish rounds of Dares of Eternity I've done this week. Since Tuesday. Because I was sitting at like less than 20, and now I'm sitting at like 90. Actually, if you were in my clan or on my friends list on Destiny, you can look on the Destiny app at my activity tracker. And it's like almost all Dares. And I will tell you that the game hates me. Because Bungie does hate me. And they don't want me to play the game. God, I love Destiny 2, my favorite game. I also love that my teammates are... I have 3 of them. I don't know what that one down there is doing. One of them's dead in a corner. Also, I'm sure that blinding white effect looks great on the stream. And no lightning round. And I love it here. I love it here so much. XQC, yes, XQC is a famous streamer. I've heard of the XQC. Also, actually, a secondary role I wouldn't mind. Auto-loading or clown cartridge. Full court right here. Spike grenades in this column. This doesn't matter and this doesn't matter. So if I get either of those, I will be happy. But I won't. I won't get either of those because this game actually hates me. And it is a trick by Bungie to see how long I'm willing to do this. I'm actually curious what my activity tracker looks like on the Destiny app. It's probably awful. So far we are about 16 minutes into the stream and I already want to die. It's great, it's great. Remember to like the stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. All one of my viewers. It's Cade. Hi, Cade. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cade. God, I love Dares of Eternity. It makes me so happy playing Dares of Eternity. I just want to play Dares every second of every day. You know, I don't even dislike Dares of Eternity as an activity. It's just that I have been playing it non-stop for like 4 days. So I have to work like a 12-hour shift tomorrow. I'm so excited to play Dares. I love existing. Life is good. Dares of Eternity. Give me the gun. You know what? Honestly, Cade, go for it. Go for it. I could use 50 subs. Also, it's possible that our stream will see a surprise guest in the form of Lauren beating my ass. She will kick me off if she finds me, so hopefully she doesn't wake up. Who needs a water break when you have water directly next to you? God, I'm an innovative streamer. Enjoying some nice water from my shark-shaped pencil case. That is exactly the width of a water bottle. That I got from Walmart. Pretty great, not gonna lie. It fits like a regular water bottle perfectly. It's kind of nice, actually. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty pog. It's pretty incredible, actually. It is it's quite great. It's like a little rubber shark shaped pencil case. It's pretty cool. I'm actually almost out of water though, so at some point I may run away and get water. God, I love the breathing. I need to figure out how to get some attenuation going here. Just doesn't help that I can't fucking breathe. This is the absolute incredibly powerful headset mic quality. I know. Very good streamer. The best one. You know, I feel like of all the people who've played Destiny, I am one of them. I won't lie to you, I have played Destiny. I played so many Dares of Eternity in the last week. It's awful. Like, genuinely awful. I like Dares. I really do like this game mode. I just have to keep telling myself that every single match. Honestly, yeah, no, it's really not, but it could be significantly improved. Like, it's not the worst audio quality, but I wish I could attenuate the mechanical keyboard sounds. And also the breathing, because I'm kind of stuffy. A little bit stuffy tonight. Also, I got a $1 tip for standing outside in, like, the storm today. It was pretty fun. I got to stand outside while I handed somebody their food, and they gave me $1. They were like, hey, what is this idiot doing standing outside? Why did they have that? My hat got blown off, actually. It was great. It was great. I did get $1, though, so you know who really wins. You know, I think I am a great YouTube streamist. Not an extremist. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. Not unless I don't get the hand cannon. In which case, you know, no time for everything.
More excitement and prizes await you beyond the demented Dares of Eternity obstacle course.
You know, they always say that more prizes await me, and I'm noticing I really don't get the prizes I want. Like, it would be cool if I was interested in more than, like, 2 guns. Maybe then I would be less unhappy with my rewards. Oh, but I'm not. I'm only interested in, like, 2 guns.
In the disc, contestants.
Or maybe if I was just less negative, honestly. Maybe I should just be less. Maybe I should be glad to get, like, the same 4 pieces of armor. Wow, Legion Bane, Retrograde Mark. What incredible gear I've found from this. Gotta love the blue equipment. God, that's so happy. I'm so happy to be here. I've done 1 Dares of Eternity, and I always want to know. Yeah, it's probably just because there aren't many options, definitely. There probably are some options that I just am not aware of. I'll look into it more. The only problem is that like OBS and stuff don't really work with Destiny, because the way it does anti-cheat, and always has, even though it doesn't really help, is it doesn't like programs that record it directly for whatever reason. There's actually a post on Bungie's website from like the beginning of D2 that talks about it. And some other people who stream Destiny, who I'm sure are much smarter than me and have been streaming for much longer, have talked about ways to fix it, and I didn't listen to them because I don't care. Because I do not come here to stream well, I came here to stream badly, because I wanted to put as little effort into this as possible. And if I pretend I'm doing important things by streaming, I can justify playing Destiny for 3 hours. And this way, if Lauren comes in, I can be like, but Lauren, I'm streaming to my very, very large YouTube channel with all of my 2 viewers. 2 viewers. You know, two is a pretty big number. I feel like if someone just wanted to sit there and watch me play a game, you know, I'd be pretty okay with that. I had like 5 earlier. That's okay. Lauren likes to come in here and then watch me play a game for all of 30 seconds and leave because she doesn't like Destiny. God, I really hate the Cabal and the Vex in this room. Hive, Taken, and Fallen are all my favorites in this room. But I don't like how many Dare cores you have to get for the champions here. And I don't like how many of the heads you have to get for the Vex. Mainly because I suck at throwing them. And also you have to run across the entire room every time you want one. Okay. Look at that progress bar go up. It's like 7 of them you gotta kill. I actually don't know the number, but it's mildly inconvenient. I really hate this game. Every time. This is the other reason I hate this, is because things can move, and I'm bad at tracking things because I was born with no limbs, no eyes, I cannot see, I cannot track, I lack reflexes. I was born with no reflexes. Doesn't matter, I'll just hit it with Lament. Easy problem solving method. Stab the problem. I hear some lagging. I hear some lagging. That's not very bug. Bro, the only thing I have is the lag reflex.
Choose the door hiding your final opponent, and the horse shall reward you.
My stream did not like how many things were going on there, I'm not gonna lie, and it was not a fan of that. It's not Vex. You know, actually, I wasn't sure if it could or could not be the same enemy twice in a row, but it can. Oh, because it was. Because it was Cabal in the last room, and it's Cabal again. Alternatively, I do like fighting Cabal in the last room. The only boss I don't like fighting for the final boss is Hive. And that's because it takes longer. Because you can't really speed up the damage with your weapons, since you have to use the relic. But it's fine, I'm not happy regardless of what I'm fighting, so it's okay.
Their drop pods have fallen from across the Paraverse to be here tonight.
I really suck at this game. I have no right to be this bad at the game after how long I've played it. Like, man, you may not look it from the skill gap, but I've been playing this game since like 2014. Absolute Destiny professional. I think instead of getting a job, I will just become a prolific YouTube streamist. And stream mini YouTube videos. Yes. I should make a Minecraft Let's Play. Is that still relevant? Is this still a way to win YouTube? I don't know. I should actually. That'd be fun. I like Minecraft. Could do some relaxing Minecraft streams where I shoot things with guns. I should stream Phantom Forces. That's where the real YouTube money's at. Join like a Phantom Forces esports team. I bet that's a thing. Don't know why he decided to teleport, but that's fine. Gotta love Destiny. I do love Lament. Lament makes me happy. I wish they never nerfed Lament, and I wish it still did the full damage it did to begin with. Lament was designed to kill everything instantly, and I miss it. We're gonna do one more, and then we'll go turn in all the treasure keys and everything and see what we get. And then that will be the loot box opening segment of this. Speaking of Minecraft, we're gonna have a LAN party. We're playing Minecraft beat the Ender Dragon the same night. Like, you done like a 1-day run? Where at? Your house? See, because the bad news is, I work like every single weekend consistently. The only days I ever have off are Monday and Tuesday. And that's why I'm streaming at 2 in the morning. God, I love playing Destiny at 2 in the morning. I'm definitely not just completely out of free time and swamped by a job and college work. Oh man. I sure hope nothing wacky and out of character happens. Every single day I play Destiny, it reminds me of how happy I am in my life.
From a fractured reality where time itself has no meaning.
Alright, so far we are like 30 minutes into a stream with like 2 clears. But also part of that was me setting up the stream, so who can complain? No one can complain. There's only like one person here. Cade, don't complain. But when I'm a big famous YouTuber, people are gonna come back and watch this VOD and be like, what the fuck was he doing? It'll be great, I'm just never gonna private this video until I do. In like 10 years when I have 1 million subscribers. I'll have 1 million subscribers in 10 years, come on. I've had like... I believe in myself. I believe in myself. 94 is pretty close to 1 million, honestly. And look, I figured out how to do a thumbnail. So, who's really in the wrong? Like, it's pretty close. 94 out of a million. I don't know what that fraction is, but it's like at least a 100th of a percent. This actually might be less. It might be less than a 100th of a percent. Quick, Cade, pull off the calculator. What is 94 out of a million? This is very important. 94 a million. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. So, okay, did your power go out from the storm? Yeah. If you want, I can make your thumbnails for you. Cringe. I can do that myself with the power of like cringe. I don't know. I like my thumbnail. Cade, rate my thumbnail. Have you seen it? Is it showing up on the stream actually? Because I have no idea. Yeah. That's cringe. Imagine having your power go out. Have you seen my thumbnail? Is it visible? Am I bragging about a thumbnail that doesn't exist? Because if I am, that would be rather awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would be kind of cringe. I even put text on it. I put text. It's literally just your profile. Okay, well it didn't fucking work. God damn it. Alright, hang on a second. It should be streaming this. Did it not save? I saved it. It saved. It should be streaming this. Hang on. This is very important. This is very important. This is very important. You don't understand. I made a thumbnail. If it's not showing up, that's cringe. Cade, refresh the page. Okay. This is very important. I went through a lot of effort. That took me like a whole 30 seconds. It's even got a text box. Oh no, the audio doesn't like that. Oh, it doesn't like that. Why is it doing that? Is it fixing? We relaxing? We chilling? We fixing it? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
More excitement and prizes await you beyond
You come closer.
the dares of eternity obstacle course.
Ugh, why it sound like that? Hang on a second. Is that better? Is this better? Are we fixed audio? Are we sounding cringe? I don't know. I unpause the stream.
Here come the high.
No, it's not better. Why does my audio sound grainy and gross? I don't know what happened. It did not like me tabbing out. Give me a second. Are we working as intended now? It was fine? What do you mean it was fine, Cade? It was not fine. Do you not hear that? Is it not grainy and like metallic sounding? Am I schizophrenic?
The horse wishes to witness
Am I schizophrenic?
combat.
Sounds like I'm talking into a fan. I'm not crazy, am I? Am I literally schizophrenic? This is very important. It is now. You know, it was like that before. I heard it. Is it fixing? It sounds a little bit better, I think. No, it's still awful. Why? What did I do? Why would you do this to me? It's not as bad as it was, but it's still better. It's still worse than it began with. I think it's starting to fix itself. Yeah, no, I remember that. That's what I'm not understanding is what me tabbing out did to ruin my audio quality. Whatever it was, it's broken. Gonna try another fix really quickly. Speaking. 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 Oh, that sounds better. I think that's better. I think I fixed it. I think I have fixed it. Alright, alright. This is significantly better. Alright, alright. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Oh, I am such a good streamer. I really am. I really am. Okay, for a second I thought I was gonna have to like cringe and end the stream because if I had to listen to that in my ear, I'm not gonna lie, I might kill myself. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gaming. I'm gaming. We're playing Destiny. We're Destiny gaming. I'm. Alright, fine. I hate this. I'm just glad I fixed it. I'm so technologically gifted. So technologically gifted. God, I'm a mastermind. I really am just the most intelligent person, honestly. I mean, like, as far as people who have done technology, I am one of them. The only problem is at some point before 4 o'clock, my voice is going to die. Because I did just drink the last of my water right there. So we're going until either A, I get the gun I want, B, it's 4 in the morning, or C, I completely lose the ability to speak. It's whichever one comes first. Honestly, I take either of the guns I want. I would really be okay with either one. How did that grab me? Anyways. That is not relevant. Okay. So this is going to be a lightning round, and then right after the lightning round, I'm going to get 1 million of the hand cannon. And I'm going to be happy. And everything will be okay. In fact, every single chest the lightning round has will drop a true prophecy, and that true prophecy will have a range masterwork, accurize rounds, and then range finder, and one of the explosive payload perks. That is exactly what will happen. And the reason I want this is because that hand cannon can push like 40 meters of range in Crucible, which makes it really okay for dueling pulse rifles. And I already have a good secondary 120 for that. In the form of my like 92 range Igneous Hammer. This one perfectly good. But I don't have one for primary slot, and I kind of need one. Alright, that's the third one. That means we go to the treasure hoard. Because especially, I suck at 6v6, but trials, I do pretty okay in trials. So I need a nice, good, long-range dueling hand cannon. That's what we're after, that's what we're after. And hopefully it drops from this chest, and I don't have to play any more Destiny tonight. That's all I want. Honestly, if I can't get Accurized and a Range Masterwork, I would take Accurized or a Range Masterwork, to be completely honest. Really, if I had to choose, I'd rather have Accurized with a Masterwork, like, stability, if I can't get both. Just because that would still be useful, and I wouldn't lose out on a lot of either range or stability, and plus the extra stats would be nice, just to have. This game sucks. Because the True Prophecy, while it has decent range, and especially with the perks, can be pretty good, it doesn't have a lot of stability or handling. So that's really the only area it struggles so much. That's not bad. I'll keep that. But yeah, it's the only real issue. It's just like, man, I'm never gonna get it. I am never going to get it. It's not a real gun. So far, we've gotten 0. It's been 45 minutes, we've gotten 0 of the hand cannon. So, just to clarify, for the record, I'm gonna look at the Dares loot pool real fast, just to tell you how many weapons are in the pool that I don't want. Alright, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guns I don't want, and then 3 suits of armor that I need literally 0 pieces of. So I'm looking for 1, arguably 2 of those guns. And I've got like a 1 in, like, I don't know, like the 30 chance to even get one. And I need... It's got 5 perks in each column, and I need a specific perk in all of them. So it's... fellas, it's looking dire. But it's okay, it's okay. See, I do have 1 True Prophecy with the perks I want. But the only problem is the other 3 perks it has are absolutely useless. And I don't want them. So what I'm going to do is actually quickly pull it over from Destiny Item Manager so I can show you it. Because I like it, and it makes me happy, but it makes me cripplingly sad at the same time. Yeah. So this has the perks I want. It has the perks. But it's just so bad. Like, the most range I can get on this is 63. Which is just not enough. But it does have some decent stability and handling, and with rangefinder and explosive payload, you can kind of push it out. If it didn't have a reload speed masterwork, if it had a range masterwork, I would have stopped right there. I would have been okay with that. And I could use alloy magazine to take off the stability, but if I'm already going to be losing that much range to the default stats of it, I may as well keep the negatives to range and just work with the base range on top of rangefinder in order to pad out the rest of the stats, because it has decent stats if you stack on the other stuff, and I can work with that stability and handling. I just want more gun with better perk, because it sits at like 35-ish meters or 36 without the range, and I don't want 36 meters of range. I want more. I want to get the 40 range. The absolutely covetous 40 range. I want it. I need it. It's gonna make me happy. I'll no longer be sad anymore. It'll be great. It will be great. Everything will be fine. I will have the gun I want.
Let us hear it for our returning champions, the Cabal.
Anyways. That is a certified Alton Pain. You've got a single one? You probably haven't because it only drops from Dares of Eternity 1 out of 3 weeks. So far I've gotten like maybe 10 of them total. It used to drop from the World Loot pool and I actually used to have the role I want now. But this was back before I registered that it was a good gun because I was cringe. It had just come back to Destiny from like a year-long break. 2-year long? I don't know, it was from like, I missed Forsaken and Shadowkeep, but I came back and I was like, oh, look at that, they're removing all the DLC I paid for. And I had that role, because I picked it up, because they used to drop like flies back during Season 11, and I had the exact role I wanted, like perk for perk. I had like 90 range on it. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I really wish I had kept it. And I curse the day I deleted it every single time I played this game. Because it was just such a good gun, and then the 120s got buffed. Because this was before 120s got buffed too, so that's why I didn't keep it. Because they were still 110 RPMs. It was just, this is just not cringe. This is just cringe. This is just not acceptable. It makes me sad. Oh. Since one viewer, we have this open on something. Okay. Well, open it on full display because otherwise I don't get my very important viewer count number. How am I supposed to boost my ego, Cade? Come on. But you're fine. As long as you're here and I'm not completely schizophrenic talking to myself, it's okay. Speaking of, I get a startling amount of ads about schizophrenia, like medication. I am not schizophrenic. Like, but I get ads about it frequently. So I'm moderately confident. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, okay. I was gonna say I'm moderately confident that YouTube is stalking me. It knows what I'm doing at all times, and it thinks I am schizophrenic. And I don't know why, but I get the ads constantly. I get exclusively ads about vaping and schizophrenia, and I do neither of those things. It's actually quite awful. Mainly the vaping ads, because there's this one that comes up, and it's like a hockey rink. It's like a hockey rink, right? Oh, I apologize for that sound. I had to like take my headphone out. Oh, but it's like a hockey rink, and the audio is just very, very badly made, and it hurts my ear. Like it's all coming from like the left ear, and it just doesn't sound right, and it's just not ideally made. And I don't know why it's that bad, but it's just awful to listen to. And since it's like an ad for that, for whatever reason, you can't do the stop showing me this ad on YouTube since it's like the truth or whatever. They cannot be stopped from being shown. So I'm forced to listen to that anytime it comes up, and it's unskippable. And it's like 15 seconds long. It's awful. It is the worst ad I get. It is terrible to listen to. It sounds like my own voice. Actually, in your home, that's how you know. You know what? You're right. You live inside my walls. You wanna see a little gamer tactic? It's TF2. I suck at this game. Honestly, it astounds me how I've managed to play this game for this long, and yet I still manage to be absolutely garbage at it. I wonder if Team Scorched. I don't think Team Scorched. I think it's Mayhem this week. Whenever Team Scorched comes back, we should play it, Kate. But whenever it's the rotating Crucible game, we should play it because it's fun. I bet Millie would like it. Being a mentally ill TF2 player. It has too many hours on TF2. It's unhealthy. It's genuinely concerning. So this is very compelling gameplay. I love fighting the same 5 bosses over and over again. And I am literally doing that thing people do all the time, where they rush through content and are like, man, why am I not having fun? That's like being like, man, I've only played this activity almost 100 times this week. I wonder why I stopped enjoying it.
Your final opponent awaits behind one of these doors.
And the reason why I stopped enjoying it is because I fucking shotgunned the entire thing for no reason. It's not for no reason. I do really want that hand cannon, but I really am just convinced at this point that I'm not getting it. Because at first it was like, you know, yeah, I've come to the 5th stage of just acceptance with this grief. Because originally it was denial, right? Couldn't get it, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna get it. And it was anger. I was like, man, can't believe that thing will give me this. And then it was bargaining, you know, I was like, alright, well, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. And then I was sad about it for a while, but at this point, I've just accepted I'm not going to get it. I've been going through the actual 5 stages of grief about getting this fucking hand again, I'm not getting it. But it does give me an excuse to play Dares of Eternity, and I don't really hate Dares, so it's okay.
Whether you wanted it or not, you stepped into a war with the Cabal.
I am alright with this. I want to do the exotic glaive quest so I can get the Jello launcher, but I'm not going to. Because I'm lazy. Not yet anyways, not until I get the hand cannon or this week ends and I can no longer farm it for another 2 weeks. Alright, I lack the skill to hit that with hammers, but I tried very hard. I gave it a serious attempt. Can I hit that with a sword? Not quite, but I can shotgun. How did that fall kill me? I'm built different. No. Okay. It's fine. I didn't even want to shoot him. Switched heavy and everything now. Oh, audio cutting out. Audio cutting out. Why are you doing that? Internet, please. Internet, please. Internet, please. I don't know if that's my stream or my YouTube, but I'm gonna guess both. Oh no, no, not like this. No. No. No, it's dying. It's dying. It is dying. Stream is kill. Stream is no longer kill, I think.
Indeed. I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you for joining us tonight
Okay.
on Dares of Eternity.
Also, if anyone is having the issue I was having, specifically later, which I sincerely doubt they will be watching this video if they are, but if Shadowplay starts doing that thing where it turns your mic metallic, all you need to do is go into the audio settings and change the mic and then change it back. Because that is what I did and it fixed it. Cade's no longer in my walls, he left me. So we're almost exactly at 1 hour, I think. Yep, we're almost exactly. It's just over an hour. It's 1 hour and 42 seconds. It was when I said that, but there's delay, so it's probably not anymore. But you know, we're over an hour, and we've still seen 0 of the hand cannon. Except for the one I brought to my inventory. Maybe if I use it, I'll be luckier. What if I use the hand cannon? Will that make me luckier? Maybe not. But it'll make me happier.
Welcome to tonight's Dares of Eternity. It is always night in this mysterious realm, for the horse commands it.
Really, we're actually kind of moving at a slow pace, because I've gotten 4 of these done in an hour. Man, when I am just cranking these out, I was getting like 5 or 6 to the hour. It was awful. I was not having fun. But I was just like speed running them. Also, this little dot on top of this is a scope. And it is the ugliest sight, but it has so much range. As far as like a 390 RPM pulses, this thing just has range. And I don't really like it. But I was curious just to see what the range fall off would look like on it.
Spin the wheel to meet the other team joining us tonight.
Alright, true prophecy moment. Gonna get this gun with hopefully some less ugly sights, honestly. I don't really like the steady hand sights. I don't really like the way rangefinder makes it feel, but I do like that 40 range. So it's okay.
Let us welcome our newest contestants, the Taken.
Absolute true prophecy moment. Alternatively, if I get too tired to stream, which I might because I do be getting sleepy, I will also stop the stream. So, criteria D. So criteria 1, I get the hand cannon. Criteria B, it's 4 o'clock. Criteria 3, my voice dies. Or criteria D, I'm just tired of being awake and I go to bed. Which I may do before 3, but I'm gonna try to get at least a few more repairs in. So you may be thinking, Sam, 4 AM seems like the wrong time to stream if you want viewers, and you're right. I actually don't want anyone to see me. I do like the way True Prophecy sounds too. I like the gun sound. It's very nice, I think. I am not a huge fan of the Better Devils model, but I'm not against it either. It's not a bad gun model. It's definitely not the worst. As far as 120s are concerned, it's probably the better frame out there. But I do like the bottom dollar frame, probably a little bit more. I really like the Criminal's Dagger frame, or just the Hake heavy frame, but I don't have a good Pure Poetry, which if I don't get a True Prophecy tonight or tomorrow, I think I might just farm strikes and try to get a good Outlaw multi-kill clip roll, maybe, on Pure Poetry. And that way I can get a nice 2-tapper. Or anything with Killing Wind wouldn't be bad either. Because I'm partial to Icefall Mantles in PvP, and Killing Wind just makes it really nice once you get a kill. It especially helps you to get away if you're still got a little bit of shield left and you don't have time to deactivate it. Or even just to get a little bit of that extra strafing going on. It's kind of nice. Especially the also you know, the extra range on a 120 does not hurt. It's really nice. You can really reach out and touch somebody with this, especially my Igneous has Killing Wind Rampage. Once you've gotten a kill, no one is safe. No one is safe. You can map somebody with it. Because in terms of like 3-tap distance, including damage drop off with the bonus damage plus the bonus range from Killing Wind, it's pretty much map distance that you can hit someone. Now you do have to hit all your shots, so useless because I can't aim. And the other benefit to Rangefinder, mainly, is that it increases the distance that your accuracy cone is still active by either 10 or 30%, and those are very varying numbers, but I don't remember, and I'm tired. Sue me. Here on the Crab Cakes YouTube channel. Fans of the channel remember when I streamed Minecraft. The only problem is there are none of those because I don't think a single person saw those streams. Which, I mean, that's for the best, honestly. They were very bad. Well, I think my favorite one was the one where I started the stream, and it's actually on my YouTube channel as a video, and it's one of my more popular ones. It's like Minecraft where I die immediately. It's the one that pops up when you click on my channel. and I started a stream, I spawned, and I said, whoa, a desert temple, and I mined in, and for whatever reason beyond my comprehension, in the middle of the day, there was just a creeper chilling, and the texture pack I had on made him like transparent, and it was really hard to see him, and I just turned around, and bam, death. Also, so far we are on our 4th or 5th run, and we have not seen a single treasurer or a single lightning round.
Holds your final opponent. The horse insists you guess.
I really hate it here. So if this is not a lightning round, I will be getting off, I think. Which is cringe.
The one perfect reality. The horse.
You know, I'm my biggest YouTube fan anyway, so it's okay. I need to pull up all the 17 alt accounts so I can watch my YouTube. You know, honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty great, pretty great. Like I'm top 10 YouTubers. I would watch me. That's a lie. I would get very bored watching me. I'm not that entertaining. I don't know. I'm pretty entertaining actually. I don't know. I might watch me. You know, I would personally recommend the Crab Cakes YouTube channel. That's just me though.
Star Horse had your
I won't lie to you. It's a pretty great YouTube channel.
Let's bring out the cabal.
I'm here, which is all you need to know, honestly. Also, explosive payload just straight up increases your weapon damage in PvE. So even when you're not in PvP, it's still useful. Hey, we shot down the flame. But also, the main reason I want explosive payload, I should explain the role a little bit more in detail. So rangefinder, pretty straightforward, gives you more range. With explosive payload, since it splits your damage into 2 damage numbers in Crucible, the regular bullet damage still has regular damage fall off, but the explosive part doesn't. So with rangefinder to push out the actual accuracy cone, it should be really nice and crispy hitting those shots at that range, and it should be dealing almost full damage until probably about 41, 42 meters, maybe even a little bit farther, which means that you can actually start outranging, especially rapid fire pulse rifles, which is what I'm looking for. Because being able to outrange them, especially the modern trials meta, is really handy. Because if you can peak shot at the range they need to hit their full burst at, then you are immediately at an advantage. Because you are obviously able to hop in and out of cover when they are forced to stand still and chunk their entire burst of rounds at you. Then you having the ability to get in and maybe only take 1 or 2 of those rounds instead of all 3 means that in terms of like the trade you're making with health, you are making a positive trade instead of the negative one that you would be making otherwise. Because in terms of time to kill, rapid fire and even high impact pulses kind of smoke 120s. And 120s aren't really meta anymore. 140s are, I think, a little bit better, and they've always been good. But I'm just a fan of 120s. I liked them back when they were still 110s. I remember that specifically the Azimuth, the DSU, a blue hand cannon, back when that was still relevant, was really good. Mainly because kill clip on a 110 could 2-tap. Just games in general. What do you mean, Cade? I have no idea what that was in response to because I was not paying attention when you said that.
Although we are held in a perpetual void, we hope you will join us next time, right here on Dares of Eternity. Good night.
games in general. What was I talking about, Kate? I'm barely awake. You gotta bear with me here. Yo, I have 2 viewers now. I think Cade's watching directly again. Pretty cool. Man. Because I remember, back before the buffs to 120s, or originally 110s, they were kinda useless. But they weren't that bad. They were very underrated, because hitting for 90 to the head was not a joke at any point. And they were pretty okay. Especially at the very beginning when time to kill on everything was just awful. I liked them. I will not apologize. I didn't really hate year 1 of Destiny 2, though. It wasn't good, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad, though. It was pretty bad. It wasn't that bad. Like it was manageable. I'm glad it got changed, and I didn't really like double primer. I don't know what just fell. I didn't really like double primers in PvE, but in PvP it wasn't that bad. And with the Go Fast update finally coming out
Days of eternity,
and adjusting time to kills, it was really not that bad.
and your repeated deaths do not matter.
It really wasn't bad. It was nice. It was nice. I really do miss Extinction Protocol though, because that was probably the most fun PvE event we've had, and they just nuked it when they sunset Mars, which was my favorite planet. But it's fine. I wish they would add something like that back, something open world that was just wave defense and had actual good loot. You know, I really don't like that they changed the headshot damage from 90 to 80 on 120s, but honestly, unless you're trying to 2-tap, it was only a slight nerf to the range, and it's at worst a moderate inconvenience. It's not bad enough to make them any worse than they already were compared to the nerfs they got. So I'm okay with that. You know what, Kate? You're now a moderator. I didn't mean to do that, but you are. Have fun. Oh, you're now a chat moderator. I think you might actually get a cool box around your name when you type, but I have no idea. You know what sucks too? Because I got a really cool clip where I actually hit a nice throwing knife on someone who's in Chaos Reach and killed them. But I looked away from them, so you can't actually see me hitting them. Because, you know, I was like, I don't want to get blasted with Chaos Reach. But otherwise, it was a really cool knife. And I'm probably still gonna upload it anyways. In fact, I might do that tomorrow after work if I'm not completely wiped. Or I guess today after work. Yikes. Maybe we will close early. Who knows? But I'll upload that clip. Maybe. I have it saved still. I didn't delete it yet. It was a pretty nice knife. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I just looked away, and like it was a clean knife, but you can't actually see it hit, so it's not all that interesting to watch. I'll probably still upload it as like a YouTube short or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just upload it as a little short video to go on the short video playlist. Because even though I like YouTube shorts and they get lots of views, I don't like making them because they feel almost cheap with how easy it is to get views on them compared to like a regular short YouTube video. Just because of the way that YouTube suggest shorts and how easy they are to scroll through, people are just attracted to them. Which I guess, realistically, I should just leave those, because if they're going to attract more people to the content, it might not be a bad idea to just make more of those. Does this mean you can ban Eric's fan base? If you do, I will ban you. No, I won't. You're my only viewer. I can't stop you. Please don't ban them, though. I don't get enough viewers as is. They were here for all of like a few minutes earlier. It was pretty cool. I had like a peak of like 5 concurrent viewers. It was pretty cool. I think instead of having a uniform YouTube content, I will just upload absolutely random nonsense, which is the worst way to succeed on the platform. But success is for nerds. This is a pastime. See, I want to find like a nice series style thing to do, and so I can have some consistent uploads, because I enjoy making the videos and I enjoy the editing part and things. But I'm too lazy to edit things most of the time, and there's not a good reason to edit because most of the content I post is like 3 minutes long. But I want to have like a nice longer form, like 10 or 15 minute video style sort of idea for a series. And I wonder if I'm going to start doing maybe, you know what, weapon reviews are kind of contrived though. But maybe like a perk breakdown of like what exactly perks do. I don't know. Maybe something else. I don't know. Or like maybe even just reviewing exotics. But that's also, see, everything's just done to death because of how popular Destiny is. And I don't want to just do something that someone else already does. And like, of course, when it comes to stuff like that, you kind of have to a point. But I also want to be able to do it in a way that is enjoyable to watch. And I want to make sure that if I'm going to do something similar to that I have my own spin on it in a way that is like different enough not to just be basically me going, cool idea, other YouTubers, I'm going to be stealing that now. Because I think a nice series-based content sort of idea would be nice, but I also require an idea. Which is cringe, because I don't have ideas very frequently. I don't know, I need to give it some more serious thought, because I want to do something like that. I think that would be pretty enjoyable to do. I think it'd be more fun to watch, and plus then I can make thumbnails, because honestly, kind of fun to do. But it's alright, it's okay, everything is fine, we're gaming. Can I stab the crystals? Too late, I'll never find out. Ooh, maybe I'll give my opinion on all the Destiny controversy and be just the worst kind of YouTubers. Because everyone wants to hear a YouTuber's opinion on controversy. And exclusively nothing else. I'm not specifically speaking about YouTubers who do other things and then comment on them. But the type of people who exclusively capitalize on controversy for no other reason than to be contrarian. I also don't want to be one of those awful people who like are like, oh, look at this cool guide, and then they give a guide and it's 7 minutes of them talking and 3 minutes of the actual guide. So that's another thing I want to steer away from if I'm going to be doing any kind of review, is like, I don't want it to be just me being like padding for time. because I do want 10-minute videos, because I'm pretty sure YouTube just likes those more. Pretty sure YouTube prefers videos that are over 10 minutes in length. Uh, but I don't want to pad out videos artificially to reach 10 minutes. Not that it matters too much. If people see my stuff, I'm kind of okay if they don't. But I think it'd be cool because I kind of like looking at the graph that it gives me at the end of every month. It's pretty cool. I like looking at my video graphs. I like watching all the lines do funny things. I need to actually start uploading some more Skyrim Forks because that was pretty fun. It was low effort and I enjoyed the content. And with Skyrim doing Skyrim things, there's still new content to make because like Skyrim is just so broken and large. And not to mention the sheer prolificity, proclivity. I don't know the word. The sheer amount of mods. How prolific the modding community is in Skyrim. There you go. That's a better way to word that. With the amount of mods available, there's just an endless amount of content to look at and make. And I do enjoy Skyrim. The only reason I haven't done any more uploads for Skyrim is because I forgot. And I haven't logged on in months. Because I got that like once in every few months Skyrim cripplingly addicted phase that everyone goes through. And then I lost it again. So it's looking like not a single lightning round before I get off tonight. Which is pretty awful honestly. Ooh, actually, yeah, that is a pretty good idea. Exotic stereotypes, or honestly, just even weapon stereotypes in general might be fun. You could even make a build that like plays into the stereotype as heavily as possible. I don't know. I'm gonna go turn in these keys and we will probably log off for the night. As it is sitting right around 2:40 in the morning. And I do in fact have to work tomorrow. Even though I don't want to. Or even you could do like a video breaking down the stereotypical way to use an exotic and then follow that up with like a more unique way to use it. Should do the stereotype of people who use Icefall Mantle and it's just no one because no one uses this. I love my Icefall Mantle. More people should. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, for the record, I have stuck at 4 out of 5 on these red bar patterns for like fucking 30 games of dares. And I spawn in, I open my 3 treasure keys, and the first 2 I open are just red bar. I hate this. And that does make me slightly full of rage. Not actually, it's a little bit funny though. I don't know, maybe a little bit of rage. Maybe a little bit. Just a small amount of rage. Seething, impotent rage. Well, I have gotten a hand cannon. It's just not the one I want. Ooh, clown cartridge full court. Hey, look at that. I told you I'd end the video when I got one of my god rolls. Look at that. Spike grenades, clown cartridge full court. That's all I wanted. So I guess I'm true to my word. Condition A and D were met. I am both too tired to continue playing, and I got one of the roles I wanted.
I think the cells of this body are dying already.
If you want to play Destiny sometime, let me know. No, I hate you.
What happens when every cell is
Alright,
dead?
well, I'm gonna log off for the night, I guess. Stream gone. Hate you all.